For anybody confused, I'm trying to draw them like they're in a chair, but I'm trying to figure all that out right now. Hi everybody. Hi Cosmic. Hi Carson. Hi, I'm gonna try to say your name. Try. I'm gonna assume Sean. Try Sean Layton. Let me know if that's right. I'm trying to like make them look like they're in a chair, but I don't know if I want to do like top down or straight. Because if I do straight, then you won't see much of their arm. Their arm will be like very short, and then their hand will go down like that. I don't know yet. Just trying to get my feel for it. You said you've learned a new art style? That sounds cool. What kind of art style? I think I am gonna do something where it just kind of looks like it's straight on, but not too straight on. Like there's a little bit of like you can kind of tell. This one is gonna be the one that goes over, so like this leg's gonna go over. It's gonna be like visible from the front, and then it's gonna go this way. It's gonna kind of look like that, kinda. It's similar to Zen Sire. I have no idea who that is, but maybe we'll find out. I assume they're an artist. I'm gonna cross my legs in real life just so I can see how this looks. Okay. Okay. Y'all can't see what I'm doing, but I'm crossing my legs in real life. So this is unrealistic. Completely wrong. I gotta be careful I don't erase too hard. Because I have a glass of water right next to me. And it's doing its wiggle. It's wiggling. There we go. He said, "Oh my god, you don't know Zensar?" I don't even know who I am. What do you mean? I don't know who this random person is. I don't even know who I am. Do you know how long it took me to realize who Baby No Money is? That's how behind I am. Let's see. This goes out. This goes up. This leg goes up. Kinda. Before it goes like that, but it goes. Yeah. This is my dad is chasing us around the house. Well, I hope that's fun. Cause if it's not fun, that sounds horrifying. Let's see, and then this one will go somewhat in front of this one. Kind of like that before going down. Does that look right? That does not look right. Does it? Okay. This eraser sucks. Also, this paper sucks. It's not that I'm a bad artist. It's that all of my equipment is bad. That's what it is. Okay, so then do something like this. And create illusion of, yeah. This will kind of be like this. This looks awful and I hate it. Okay. I've gotten part of it. My brain can't work out how to do this. This is what happens when you don't take like art lessons ever. So, you know. Let's see if I do like this. And the leg is, oh, it's above. Yeah. This, I'm giving myself, so this is why we don't give my dad candy. Policing your own father. That looks closer to what I want, but let's see. So we do that, then we're gonna go up just a little bit more. Then maybe over a little bit more. That looks closer to what I want. Said the pencil is held on for so long. Let me see. Oh my God. I feel like I'm creating a monster, is what it feels like. 'Cause I'm just not getting it. I just don't understand enough. Cause like I'm giving myself nightmares right now, y'all. I can't. What am I doing? I understand what I'm doing, and like I understand what I'm doing wrong, and yet like my brain can't fathom what I'm doing. Cause it looks messed up to me, but then it's also making sense in my brain what I'm trying to do. Like I can see it in my brain, but I just can't do it. I'm so confused. It's just like drawing hands. I can see the hand in my brain. But then once I start drawing the hand, it just don't do it. So, see, I understand what I'm doing right here. And like, yeah. And this would look like, yeah. I'm struggling right now. Hi, Michaela. Hi, BTU. I'm trying to do something. I don't know what I'm trying to do, but like, y'all can tell it's awful. I'm trying so hard. I'm like off camera, like crossing my own legs, trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong right now. Eh, oh, it's like right there. Like it's so close to like what I am seeing. Like oh, I'm so frustrated right now, y'all. I cannot. Cause it's like it's right there. I think I'm just gonna have to call it. Okay. Could it be that this no, this leg should be facing forward. This leg should be facing forward. That's what I'm getting wrong. This leg should be facing forward. Does that look better? Kind of? It's still not giving what it should be. Maybe it should be smaller. See, it's your frustration. Um, I see we brought up Valentino again. I'm gonna cross-reference this later, like when I'm done making it. And I'm gonna cry when I actually see what this kind of pose looks like. Because it's frustrating me so much. I'm like so close. I'm like so close. But oh well. There's nothing that like hurts my heart more than drawing limbs incorrectly, because that's the one thing that I've struggled with for the longest time, is drawing the limbs wrong. Now this is going to be the hard part, because the forearms are going to be smushed so that you can only see them from dead on, and I don't even know how to do that. So we'll be seeing how I do that. Because I've never drawn this pose before. Not that I can remember. I used to try to learn how to do poses. The hand was right. Let's see. If this has this much room compared to this, then we'll have to like half the forearms, give or take. Yeah, so we'll like do like that much for the forearms. Yeah, like that much for the forearms. And then the hands are gonna be closer, so they're gonna be bigger than the face. So the hands are probably going to be like within this area, I think. That might be a little too big, but like this is going to like increase, like kind of like that. Does that work? I really should practice with cartoons first, I think. Because like, do these hands look a little too big? I cannot tell. So the ones born as people who reincarnated as a spider. I mean, that does sound cool. Yeah, I think these hands are a little too big. I don't. Ugh. I've disgusted myself. Let's start over. Because we know that firstly that the elbows would be jutting out a lot more, jutting out a lot more. And this isn't going to be like a huge increase. It's just going to be like, usually it starts off bigger up here and then ends smaller down here. So we'll just have to keep it roughly the same size. So there won't be that much of an like decrease whenever you get to the wrist. You got the wrist. And I'll somehow have to shade it like that too, because I planned on shading this today too. But I don't know. It's messing with my brain, because my brain is used to drawing things flat and proportions and learning proportions, and then all of a sudden I decided I'm going to draw this today. And so now that's what I'm doing, is drawing this. And I want it to be like, they're kind of like grabbing, so like, that's that. And then when your hand's like this, your thumb's on this side. That is something. All right. You guys said, I wish I could draw like you. I hope for the best that you can draw better than me. And I got a nice water beside me. I haven't drank water in about since yesterday. Um, so wait, what time yesterday? I don't remember. I think it's been about 20 hours since I've drank water, and now I've got this nice water next to me. So I guess it'll ease my anxiety if I start creating like a couch like I want. Like, we're gonna have armrests for the hands to dangle off of. I don't know how to draw a couch, I'm finding out, but that's what we'll find out right now. Hmm. Make this a little smaller. Oh, thank you, Michaela. Then it'll have how are couches shaped? I think these things are independent. So this will be the back of the chair. And then we'll kind of have like a one of these things which comes up the back of the chair. Said, is it a girl or a boy? I haven't figured that out yet, honestly. I plan for it to be a boy, but we've got like a lot of feminine features going on. I wanted it to actually be a gnome. Was my first thing that I wanted it to be was a gnome, but we'll see with time. Okay, and then we need it to go to about right here. Be the bottom of it, and then we need it to be reasonably off the ground. Okay, it's blurry. Stop blurry. Said I left for 4 seconds. Um, yeah, so we need it to be reasonably on the ground because we understand like this comes out a little bit, so the ground would roughly be about right here. We could estimate that it's about right there. I just realized that this is not straight. Make this as straight as we can. That might be too long. It might be a little too long. I'm gonna back it up to like right here. Oh, kinda. Is that what couches look like? I don't know. It looks like the bottom of the oven when you like you put your little um dishes in the bottom of the oven to pull out. Ooh, arm warmers. Like crochet. That sounds fun. Um, would that be about right there? Give or take, would it come down just a little bit? I don't know, honestly. Oh wait, this would come in a little bit, would it not? Those go back. Wait. I'm so bad at perspective. I should really do more perspective, like learn more about perspective, because I understand it, but like off the top of my head, not really. Um, Actually, I think I'll keep these straight, because if these are straight, then these can be the angle that goes back far. Then that'll create like a vantage point that goes in this direction rather than like two, like, yeah. Well, thank you, Michaela. So we'll try to keep it like right here ish. It's getting with the elbows a little bit over here, so it makes me feel a little, but it'd be fine. Um, And then we can estimate that this will also go back like this, question mark? Kinda. That should be good. And that it will disappear up here and then join in here. Does that look normal? I don't think it does. No. No, because that wouldn't make sense, would it? Would you see the inside of these? I'm trying to imagine. This is all from imagination. Um, would you see the inside of that? Because that would be like, let's see, because you would see it on the inside. You would definitely see some sort of line. And then would you see like a faint, would you see the inner? Because you can see the top. But yeah, if you can see the top a little bit, then you would see a slight, no, if it's straight on, then I think that you wouldn't. I'm way overthinking this. It said I just know how to draw cinnamon rolls. Oh, that's a good idea. I should put like a cinnamon roll in their hand or something, like holding it like this. I don't feel like changing it now. I'll draw little cinnamon roll. There we go. Little cinnamon roll. Alright, now I think I'm gonna make them a guy. Yeah, I think it'll be a guy, but they're still gonna be not quite so masculine because I don't really draw masculine very well. Okay, that's cute. Why is the face so goofy? What am I doing? Hmm. Actually, I think I don't feel like drawing eyes today, so I'm just gonna give them curly hair that covers all of their eye. There we go. Yeah, live chat goes up and down usually. That's how it goes. Um, Hi, Rodina. Thank you. There we go. I think I'll leave like a little faint line there so that we know that the cape bends because it should come forward actually a little bit. It should like, yeah. The way it still has like that drapey effect to it. There we go. Not subtle enough. Come on, focus camera. There we go. I really don't want to draw these hands. I should have drawn the hands first. Oh, I hate drawing hands. What if I make like grotesque like mushroom fingers that don't have to be perfect in any way? What if I just make his hand his jacket so big that it like doesn't really fit him and it just kind of like swoops where his hands are supposed to be? That might be cute. No, I think I'll have it droop a little bit, but I'll have his fingers come out and they'll just be like really grotesque, like kind of like that. Something like that. There we go. Alright, now we can work on some nice pants for him. What if we just had him in his underwear? No, just kidding. Um, Definitely some like skinny pants. Like maybe like something down the. No, I don't think that fits with the time. Down the side. Nah, I think it'll just be more like tights. I don't know what kind of trinkets and gadgets I can fit on a king like character. Should probably work on the fingers that I was talking about. Just make really long, goopy fingers. It's a little gross, but I like it. And he just really wants a cinnamon bun. Uh, hmm. Ew. No, not heels. No. I'm in some like really, really cheap shoes of the times. Like peasant shoes, kind of. I thought I liked the frill. I don't really care for it now. Maybe if it comes in both directions. Yeah, I think in both directions it might look fine. Just some cheap shoes. On camera focus. Focus camera. There we go. Alright. Put him in some. I would assume he has a belt, but I didn't really like make a belt or anything like that quite yet. Um, I feel like he needs like more going on with his tights, but I don't really know what to put. So maybe I'll do that after the inking process and I'll figure that out. But for now, I'm gonna start inking it in. And I only have a really thick marker, which it shouldn't bleed through or anything. I'm hoping. Or well, not bleed through. Bleed through is not the word. I wish I had my little microfiber, not microfiber, micro pen, whatever that's called. Yeah, usually after you erase the first inking, it doesn't look the best. So I'm not planning on seeing anything, it's not all gonna come together once I erase all this pencil. Maybe I should have now that I'm thinking about it, I should have done some more pre-erasing. before this? Because I think this is the one that bleeds when you erase too hard, and also it would have given me the opportunity to really figure out these lines ahead of time. But I'm in it now, so can't undo that. Here we go. Oh my god, camera, focus. There we go. Usually when my hand gets in the way, you can't see it as well. It'll try to focus on my hand instead of the drawing. I think all I'm gonna get done today is the inking, and then next time I stream, I will be coloring this in. I think that all of the lines are inked in except for these little mushrooms up here. Let's see, we got the hands, feet, legs. I guess the face is all that's left. Alright. And then I'll be erasing this next time I stream. Wait, let me get this last little thing over here before I forget. And next time I stream, I'll be erasing it and coloring it. Alright, so bye!